Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul, and first of all, today I would like to wish to all of you happy Holi on this auspicious day. You all are celebrating Holi, and that is really good for us. We should celebrate all festivals with more alacrity and with more ecstasy. This is what the festivals are made for. And I will be talking about one thing today which is really important. If we will inculcate it in our life, we will grow, because I will be talking about personality development, how to develop our personalities, what are the five common traits in personality development, and what are its components. I'll be talking about that, to make you aware of these things, so that you can also develop your personality. If you'll focus on all these things, you will really be more beneficial. You will really be availing benefit from these five topics that I'm going to talk about. These are actually the components of personality development. These are really high frequency words and something what really matters a lot, but you have to keep in your mind. Then if you understand its meaning, you will be able to inculcate more proficient and better personality, and that will be really reflect in your personality when you will be talking to others. Whenever it comes to personality development, we always think that if someone is talking about personality, he's really talking about good clothes, neat and clean clothes, and communication skills. If it should be better, really it matters a lot, but it is not actually the main traits of personality development that you have to notice. So personality development is something that can be implied in your career, as well as whenever you go to someone, or you can really make an impression in their eyes. So you have to keep these topics in your mind, how you are, and how to develop your personality. The first trait and component of personality development is agreeableness. How much you are agreed when it comes to social environment, how much you are amicable in your environment, how much you get socialized yourself along with others, because by it people judge your ability to cling with other teammates, and how you behave with others. So these kind of things really matters a lot, that you have to keep in your mind, how to be agree with others. Not I'm talking about all those things where you have to be agree, no, how much you are sociable to the others, and how you can relate your opinion with others, and how you can lead your team. If you are agreeable, then it will matter a lot, and if you're not agreeable, try to inculcate this in your life. Second thing is conscientiousness. It is really high frequency word, but its meaning is really simple. Its meaning is how much delicate, how much deliberate, how much easygoing you are when it comes to you know your work, how much careful you are. That you have to keep in your mind, how much careful you are when it comes to work, and how much deliberate you are, how much delicately you perform your work, that you have to understand. So this is related to your ability to do things in a careful manner. This is called conscientiousness. The third thing is extraversion. Extraversion means how much outgoing you are, how much energetic you are, and how much you perform your task with more alacrity, with more you know energy, how much energy you put along with others, that you have to keep in your mind. This is called extraversion. And if on extraversion people scale low, then they are called introverts. You know very well what is introvert and what is extrovert. Introvert means they are more delicate, also they are more careful in their work, they are more uh, pessimistic, you can say that. But that doesn't mean that they are bad. They are not bad. Some works are suited for them. If the organization is large, and the work type is of daily routine, then these peoples who are introverts, it suits them and they perform better in that kind of environment. That you have to keep in your mind. So that's why extraversion and introvert are two different and different things. Or you can say that uh, openness and openness is a different quality. I will talk about later about this. But introvert and introvert and a thing that is called extrovert, you can say that these two comes under the scale of extraversion. So if you are in a large scale industry where daily work used to be done, daily kind of daily routine work, then you can perform better even if you are an introvert. you know so, and the fourth one is openness. How much you are creative, how much you are imaginative, how much energy you put in your work, how much creativity you can produce, and how much different kind of works you can do in easy way. This is called openness, that you have to understand. You can, if you don't have this kind of ability, you can develop, and you can develop your personality as well. So openness is really important. And some persons are not open, openness, they don't have openness, because they feel that they're not creative. So you have to bring this. People can change their personality altogether. That you have to believe. You can change your personality, you can be better person at any point of time. All you have to do is that you have to inculcate these kind of traits in your behavior. you know the fifth one is stress handling. How much you are tolerating your stress handling and stress tolerance is one of the most important thing, is the gist of nowadays work. If you can handle a stress in any corporate, you can sustain there, or you cannot sustain there if you are not able to you know sustain the stress, if you are not able to take the pressures, and if you are not able to tolerate it. That you have to keep in your mind. So stress tolerance is the last and most pivotal thing of this kind of personality development. You have to understand that anywhere you go, even in business, even in work, or even in career, or even in job, everywhere you have to face certain kind of a stress, and stress management is one of the best thing that you can do to yourself. So these are the traits which you can manage, and you can grow yourself. So this is what I wanted to bring in front of you. These are the traits of personality development. And initially I told that neat and clean and communication skills, these may be the parts of personality development, but all together these are the main five you know components of personality development, whatever I talked about, that you have to keep in your mind along with that. Thank you for listening to me. I will bring you certain new things all together again and again. Thank you for listening to me.